Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Vito here back on the Madden 17. And today, you guys may remember, but I showed you guys a nice little play out of the single back bunch ace. But some people don't have single back bunch ace, so they're looking to do something in shotgun. Well, I have the answer for you. We got the gun bunch week. This is in all sorts of playbooks. It also happens to be in the Carolina Panthers playbook, which I'm releasing an ebook in. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely go in the description below. Pay that $15 for premium membership, and you'll have early access to it, which actually is available now. So you will have access to the Carolina Panthers offensive playbook right now. So, we got verticals in the gun bunch week. Now, there's a few ways to set this up, and it's kind of just like the single back bunch ace, where we could just drag our B receiver just like that. We snap the ball, and then we pretty much have like a nice little levels formation, or like a levels concept with our B and our A receiver. So that's pretty much what the point of the play is to get a levels concept with the B and the A receiver. Hit whoever looks open. They both are going to beat man coverage. You just have to hit who looks more open to you. Now, like I said, this is in single back bunch ace as well, so this is just a nice little, it's the same exact thing, but it's out of shotgun, which means that you can also slant your B receiver just like that. So now we have a slanted B receiver, and we have that A receiver over the top, and this is even more like a levels, but it's completely up to you however you would like to run it. If you want to drag it, you can drag it. If you want to slant, you could slant. It's completely up to you, whichever one you like more. The only thing that I kind of like about the slant is sometimes it's a little bit quicker, so you could snap the ball and just hit the slant right away, kind of like that, where it's almost instantaneously. You can't really do it on the drag, because if you hit the drag as soon as you snap it, a lot of the times it's either going to be batted down or they're not really going to get anywhere, and then sometimes Carson Wentz just throws the ball 5 years over everyone's head. But a lot of the times, God, see, every time I throw it early, he just overthrows. And let's try it one more time. But if you throw it really early, a lot of the times they're going to be brought down almost immediately. Like right there, we got brought down almost immediately. But it actually worked out pretty well because our wide receiver ended up throwing a nice little block for us. So once again, we dump it off underneath. We're able to rack it for a few amount of yards. But that was with a drag. And that's pretty much what I'm talking about right there. You know, you snap the ball, and then that's who you hit. That time I didn't drag anyone, I just ran it normally. Another way you could run this play is putting an out route on your RB receiver just by hitting wire triangle RB or R1 and then right on the right in the D-pad. And what I like about this is it's like a really quick out route, and it push, really, you couldn't block him right there, dude. But no one is there, so it's really nice. Like it pulls the purple back, it pulls pretty much everything back. So it's just a nice little option that you could do. Alternatively, you could drag that B, and you can also put an out on the RB, and that's just a nice little thing you could do as well, where you're gonna have to make them choose to either play to the outside or play to the inside. And if the man coverage happens to mirror both, then you have the A receiver open over the top, just like this right there. We hit our A receiver over the top. So that's pretty much what you could do. You could drag, you can out just like that. Drag the B, out the RB, snap the ball, and then you have a nice little concept with either your Y, your RB, or your A. Or like I said in the beginning, you could slant that B, drag that B. It's completely up to you, whatever you're comfortable with running, and mix it up. That just because you run one doesn't mean you can't run them all. Just mix it up, run different ones in different scenarios. It's completely up to you. Sometimes I also like to streak my RB receiver. Now this rarely gets open, but sometimes when you streak that RB receiver in certain zone coverages, like right now I'm just trying to show you guys an example of it. Like sometimes in cover 2, it gets open, and like right there, he's streaking down the seams, he's wide open. Like cover 4, that's gonna happen. A lot of weird coverages like that, and if they take their user and they move him out of the way, like right there, we're able to precision pass it to the inside. I think that was a cover 2, and unfortunately we weren't able to come down with it. But that's a pretty good example where they streak down the seam, and they're wide open. So that's another great thing that you could do. And also you could streak that RB receiver, and you could still drag your B. It's completely up to you. See, that time we do it again. Like, I don't know how many times I have to say it. Completely up to you. I'm just giving you a few options on how you could run this play. Once again, this time we're going to be hitting our RB. We're gonna pass lead him to the left just a little bit to get him away from the defenders. See, just like that. Actually, we can quick out the B receiver too if we want, just like that. And now we have the B receiver on a quick out. Like I said, it's just completely up to you. This play is really good. Any sort of a bunch is just really nice, as long as you leave that A receiver in that deep in route. I don't really know how to explain it. Like that post, I guess I'll say post. Keep that A receiver in that post, because it really keeps their user honest and makes them play that over the top. Because a lot of the times the defender is not going to be able to play it correctly. That time it took a little bit longer, but it got open. A lot of the times it is going to be open at some point on the field, as long as you hit it at the right time. Oh my God, someone just followed. I'm sorry, someone just followed me. Someone just followed me on Twitch. I'm sorry about that, guys. That was pretty funny. But so have all of you on Twitch right there. And I forgot to not record it. So that's pretty much all there is for this, guys. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys like it, definitely give a like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. It's going to be down in the description below. And as always, guys, peace.